The problem is that what makes you good is not something that you can maintain. And, there's a lot of, I'm a social scientist. I teach happiness at Harvard University, believe it or not. And, but, people ask, what do you teach? And I say happiness. They think I'm lying. How can that possibly be? Only Americans, right, could have a subject like this. And one of the things that you find is that what people who are real strivers, hard workers, excellent people, my students, you, a lot of people listening to us who really want to do a lot with their lives, they get better and better and better in their 20s and 30s, but things start to get harder in their 40s and 50s. And this has to do with the structure of intelligence. There's a thing called fluid intelligence that gets better in your 20s and 30s and worse in your 40s and 50s. And if you don't understand that, you're going to have a lot of frustration facing you. You need to get on a second intelligence curve, and that's what this book is really all about. Your happiness retirement plan requires getting on your second curve.
So that's crystallized
intelligence. Exactly right,
okay.
Which comes in your 40s and 50s, stays high in your 60s and 70s, but it's a different set of skills, and you need a different set of disciplines in your life to get there. It has a lot to do with the fact that your second happiness curve, your second success curve, has everything to do with serving others and having better relationships with other people. Your fluid intelligence curve, where you're excellent at what you're doing, you're an individual, you're a ninja, you're like a big star, a cowboy. This is how we like to think of it in the States, at least. You come up, and later when it starts to diminish, you got to get on the second curve, which is your otherness curve, your wisdom curve, your teacher. It's your Dalai Lama curve, basically. Chris, you're on your Dalai Lama curve. No wonder you're happy.